Hi, my name is Dan Coveney, and I would like to tell you a little bit about my recent experience at learnmonthly.com. I just finished the course, Complete Music Production with Andrew Huang, and I can say straight up that the course was quite intense, demanding, and at times pretty nerve-wracking, but was definitely one of the most rewarding educational experiences of my life. Andrew Huang's passion to make music comes across in this course in spades. There were quite a few things I found appealing about this course as I progressed through it. It offered Andrew Huang's unique teaching style, all kind of coupled together with this rigid timeline where you have 30 days to complete 3 songs from scratch, watching Andrew do it right in front of you. He doesn't pull any punches, he just sits down and records the songs and shapes them and changes them as he goes, and it's really neat to watch. Wish I'd taken notes at the beginning because, my goodness, when you go back to look and see how he did something, it's some of his videos are an hour or more, and trying to find that one specific thing that you wanted to see that he did can be quite difficult if you don't record the time and the spot that it took place. So if you're planning on taking this course, one thing I do very highly recommend is that you take notes and you note the things that are going on in the video as they happen, because undoubtedly you will want to use the techniques that he uses in the videos to produce your own songs. The timeline and the assignment layout of the course was one of the most helpful aspects, as it forced me to push really hard for results. I've been a musician for years, but what I lacked is the ability to bring the songs in my head to somebody else's ears effectively. Now I feel that I have a much better foundation to build on and all the right tools to build with. The peer group portion of this course was probably the most valuable and integral part, as it allowed people to actually hear my work. People who themselves were under the same time constraints and pressures that I was, who also came from a very large variety of musical backgrounds. This was fantastic for me because I felt an accountability to get all of my projects in all their various stages handed in on time so that I could get all the feedback that I could. After a while, I came to really crave the feedback because while I was working on something, I would hear it several hundred times. And after that number of times, you just miss things. The peer group was instrumental in bringing all of those little nuances out of the woodwork and helping me see them where I would never have been able to see them myself. Just bringing the songs that much more to life and bringing them to a much higher level. I would recommend this course to musicians who have a fairly good background in basic music theory and have a pretty good understanding of a digital audio workstation. The pace of the course, as I mentioned before, is quite intense, and it's easy to get bogged down in a whole bunch of things that have nothing to do with the course material. Not that you don't learn anything from frantically trying to figure something out while you have 3 days to produce a song. It just takes away from the time you could have spent making something that's been stuck in your head come alive for everybody else to enjoy. I am exceedingly happy that I proved to myself that I can make enjoyable music right here in the middle of my living room and still enjoy my family. In fact, one of the inspirations for a song that I wrote came directly from my son. As far as what I made, I'm very satisfied with my projects. What I ended up with in the crazy short amount of time that I had to make them was just awesome. I'm very grateful I was able to take this course. Thanks Monthly for hosting it, and thank you very much, Andrew Huang, for providing such incredible material to learn from.